guys. It's late. It's great. Hey guys, you guys can be at the top since I'm the club that's not really around. We are back with another episode of Big Six Pants. We are not talking about Bellingham that much today because I've been complaining about it for the last 24 hours. Unless these guys want to get my point on it, which is what it is. But we're back. Mane versus Sane. Are they going to be put in a boxing match? We don't know. Mane back to Liverpool possibility? We don't know. Sane to Arsenal. One of them's probably going to leave. We don't know which one's going to leave. Sane to Arsenal. Sane to City. We don't know. Or does someone know? And of course, Chelsea smoked by Real Madrid. Is that really news? Not really.
Only Todd Bowley surprised.
Yeah, he was saying 3-0 Chelsea. That's how you know he's just.
2-0 wasn't a stretch. I can't lie. I said 2-0. I got it right. I said 2-0. 2-0.
No, he said 3-0 Chelsea.
Who said 3-0 Chelsea?
The owner, Todd Bowley.
Oh yeah, Todd Bowley. But he's a bozo. He's a bozo.
Yeah, you don't know, and he doesn't know anything. Let's be honest,
bro. Come on, yeah, you don't know nothing, bro. Let's be honest. But listen, we are back for another episode of Big Six Pants. It is the UCL roundup on top of what's been going on with Mane and Sane, some of the new stuff, Jude Bellingham, all that crazy stuff. We have obviously Kaz, we have Agal. You don't make sure you go and subscribe to Agal Talks Football. Make sure you go and subscribe to Never a Foul. Make that happen, guys, please. Of course, make sure you smash the like and subscribe. We are 17 subscribers away from 4,100. Yes, I know it's specific. I know it's very specific, but we take the little wins. We take the small wins. We just hit 4K 2.5 days ago. So we take the small wins, or not 3.5 days ago, but we take the small wins, So make sure you like and subscribe. 17 subscribers is our subscriber goal today. What are we saying for the like goal today, man? What are we saying for the likes?
250.
What are we saying today?
What's realistic? 250?
250? I mean, we've been hitting 250 every other stream, but I was going to say, because it's a late one today, maybe I was saying 150. 150 chat. What are we saying? Let us know in the chat. I'm thinking 150. I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking 150 still.
How much would Jude Bellingham cost? Whatever that is.
You want to leave the stream
120. 120.
You want to leave the stream right
Yeah, you know what? I like that one. 120.
He's quoted at 130. We'll go for 130 likes today because Jude Bellingham was quoted at 130. Hi, guys. Let's do that. Let's just do that.
Listen, not everything's a shot at Liverpool. Sometimes it's just a coincidence.
That's how it feels. That is how it feels. I'm not gonna lie. So I mean, there's a number of pointers to talk about. Obviously, it's Jude Bellingham, his links to Manchester United as well. Unfortunately, that's just really weird. It's just really annoying me, to be honest. There's obviously Chelsea holding serious back shots from Real Madrid, and there's Mane versus Sane.
But you know what the baddest thing though is Real Madrid didn't even play well today.
They were good.
They can block the ball, but like when it comes to the final third, it was like bro, they play 5 at the back, and Reece James for final was still holding smoke.
Well, what was Chelsea offering?
Reece James.
They do the same thing every week, Agal, though. They do this thing, where what's it called? They play well for like 10, 15 minutes, and then it just drops.
Bro,
and then someone's getting blamed.
What was their formation? Because it looked like it looked like the two were behind each other at all times. Whenever the guy had the ball, the other guy was nowhere near him. They were trying to run away from each other. They weren't trying to link up at all. It was mad.
Yeah, no, they were playing 3-5-2, but it was clearly 5-3-2. Let me tell you now, See, I've been on to. I think everyone got onto Reece James. The way Reece James got cooked, you need to take it next time. He needs to take that one personally because that was worse than anything Trent's ever got done by. And you know what's mad? How can you play 5 at the back and still get cooked with your centre back partner? Make it make sense. We're talking about one of the more like it's making me think. Is Reece James even that good at defending?
Bro, they got lucky.
Is there a myth behind this? Because he's always playing in the back 5.
Let's have the conversation.
Just because he's built like an athlete and all that kind of stuff. Is he really that good at defending? Because I'm trying to think. Have I even made him see? Like, I'm going to be honest, Name me any like memorable tackles or blocks that Reece James made.
Listen, it's not about tackles and blocks. He does the same thing that Kyle Walker does.
No, because it's not one. It's not one game though. It's not one game. It's actually been quite a few games. I'm deep in it. He's better going forward than he is defending.
He's definitely better going forward. He's one of the best attacking fullbacks after Trent. But when it comes to his defensive ability, his defensive ability, you can question as much as you want, but his ability to recover using his pace, his athleticism, and to always be a nuisance.
He's strong.
That is his base. That's his basis around his defending. His defense is not based on his awareness. It's based on his athleticism.
But the thing is, why do we ever even talk about his defending? Do you know why we don't? Because he plays in the back five, and he has played in the back five for however long. So, and he has played in the back four at times. He's gone to back four. I think he played a back five and a back four in this game alone. I think he played both, flat back four and a back five.
Oh yeah, because they got sent off, innit? Chilwell.
Yeah, because
I could have didn't want those.
Well, I'm not gonna say he can't defend, unlike you guys.
No, of course he can. He
really,
can defend.
He's a good
but
defender.
He's not as good as what people make it out to be.
But he doesn't. But because look, whenever you're athletic and you have pace, recovery pace, you basically, whenever you get beat, you have the pace to catch up. So no matter what, it might look bad, but he's physically able to catch up. Unlike certain people like Gary Neville's of the world, who have to be positionally aware. He's not that kind of guy. He doesn't have to be positionally aware. He's able to make mistakes and still recover and catch up. Kyle Walker is not the greatest defender, but at the end of the day, he's always been able to do it because of his athleticism.
Yeah.
I
mean,
I'm not Kyle Walker defending. Let's be real.
All right, let's see what some of the comments have to say as well. Big up everyone in the comments, by the way. Make sure we're liking the video. We've already got 50 people in the house as well. Big up Football Bands channel. Big up Casey in the house as well. He says Sane to Arsenal with the eye emojis. You know what I'm saying? Sane to who? Nah, relax. He's coming back home. Big up Ravi as well. Big up Sophia's Football Talk says big up Pete's. Big up Uncle Albert. He says big up Mont every time. Hashtag Klopp and FSG out. Uncle Albert says Vinny destroyed Reece James because he got oiled up. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. Reece James because he got oiled up.
That's a new one. Never.
That's a new one. Reece James. If he gets skinned on the week.
Let's talk about Carefree Lewis on the wing today, though, fam. Like, man said Chilwell was getting smoked as well by Rodrigo. Lewis. They're mental bits, fam.
He was
running behind, but he gets on my nerves. Like, honestly, the way he gets in behind so much, yeah. Like, Lewis, what you did, man? Like, pass the ball to Benzema properly, man. What's going on? Honestly.
Let's give Chelsea a little bit of praise. At least it was only 2-0. It could have been worse.
David Jameson says he can defend, Kaz. Don't be shameless. It's Vinny in capitals.
Kyle Walker's locked him up.
Yeah, but Kyle Walker's got that pace. He's locked up a lot of guys.
But I thought Reece James also had that pace, that recovery.
By the way, City fans say Walker actually can't defend that well. Like that's what's so funny. Bossard says he can't keep getting away with this. Bro, Reece James has been getting away with these things. Reece James locks up everyone in the Prem. I disagree. Blue says Reece James might be a fraud. Mustafa, big up yourself, says James is awful. I'm not gonna lie.
Wan-Bissaka's looking better than him right now.
Yo, people are allowed to have bad games. Come on, guys.
Yeah, cool. They're allowed to have bad games, but I want to see 30-minute monologues because this isn't the first bad game Reece James has had. He's been mediocre ever since he's come back from his injury. He's been mediocre.
Which one?
Bro, the whole team is bad.
Which one?
I'm not going to Chelsea. F Chelsea. But the reality is, Reece James.
They call him obese. They're calling him obese James now.
Reece James.
Like, the internet's under.
Reece James stand there.
What?
Damn.
Are we going to get demonetized? Get me off the screen.
What did he say?
Obese James. He said that. He actually said that. I'm trying to find who actually said that.
No, because I think there's a meme that someone posted a picture of a guy and put Reece James' face on it.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
He said speak of obese James.
Oh, wait, Tej, I can't speak of. I can see it. Yeah. Oh, he's right in front of me.
Disclaimer: we are not judging anyone for their size or any. We do not judge. We're not being prejudiced.
Oh, I am.
But fuck me, that is funny.
Oh god, that's funny still.
Yo,
this is Reece James.
Oh my god, the guy got beat.
Huh? Do you know what Daps is doing again for Fat Frank? Every time Lampard loses a game, he makes him even bigger.
Oh, with the
Yeah, with the face of that. It's mad.
Oh my god! How can you call? Hey yo! How does the internet come up with this stuff? How do they come up with this?
I don't know, man. It just happens.
They come. There's actually like an abbreviation for every single. If any player has a stinker, they'll find a way to change his name into something stupid.
You got Scamcho, you got Wan Biscuit, you've got
oh my Van Disney,
Van Disney,
Donkey, like you know what I'm saying, Mo Salad. Like how do they do this?
Yeah, there's
Smelly. They call Martinelli Smelly. Like it's bro.
Yeah,
it's always something.
They call Odegaard Nodegaard. They call him Nodegaard.
Yo, did you hear what Rio Ferdinand said? Rio Ferdinand said Vinicius Jr. showed no respect for Reece James tonight, as they're showing the clip of him running past Reece James, trying to hold on to him. It was absolutely a shit show. Oh my god! Someone posted a picture of Chunk, said it's Reece James.
No way. On Twitter just now.
Oh what? Oh my god! What highlights?
Yeah,
the England top. You know the England top when he was wearing the England.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Big up Anthony with the super chat. He goes, "Monts, get ready to pop that champagne. Come on, you guys. Big up yourself with the super chat. I don't know what champagne I'll be popping. He's talking about the calling on Friday. He said if Arsenal win the league, he's send me a bottle of champagne.
I need Arsenal to win. Officially, I need Arsenal to win the league now. Like,
I'm
rooting for you, gal, man.
I'll then send that bottle to
I'm rooting for you because you know what? If Real Madrid want to play like that against City in the semi-final, they've lost.
They did. But you know what? I'm hoping the Italian side pulls it out this year because I would like to see someone different.
Oh, Napoli, no Kim Min-jae. Now, by the way,
no man, stop the stream. They called him Obese James, bro. Stop the stream, bro.
Listen to this year. You got no Osimhen, no Kim Min-jae, and now they got no Anguissa.
They called Reece Lizzo. They're calling him Lizzo.
What Reese's Pieces? What? James
is
going to be
Lizzo.
second choice.
This is mad.
Check what I sent you. They're going back.
No way.
If Gusto ends up benching him, I guarantee Reece James ends up going to
that might be what they need next season when they have squad depth and they have people who are challenging each other. It kickstarts your season. You see it with Luke Shaw every year. Every time Luke Shaw gets in a challenge, he gets better.
Yeah, it's true. Guys, by the way, if you are here, I big up everyone that has come from Husam's stream, by the way. Big up Husam himself. Make sure you like the video. If you don't know where the like button is for Monts and the channel, literally just underneath the screen. Try get this to 100 if you haven't done it. Anyone that has done it, obviously big up yourselves. But yeah, man, a little bit of Chelsea slander going on. You know what it is? How can you even slander a club anymore? Like, honestly, I've gone light on them. Let's be honest, we've gone light on them. It's not fair that it's like Lewis and Matisse, like Angunia, like the only content creators around that you can even banner. It's like, where do you even go from it? It's like
you got Rory Jennings.
Oh yeah. Rory Jennings, you can't bench Rory. Rory's
with the guy.
Do
you know what I mean?
They got Reece James, man. They got Grease Lightning, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Being protected in the back five is still having a mirror, and still having a mirror is insane low. And not to mention, he's nowhere near the level of Trent when it comes to the attacking process.
All right, I've got a question for you. Would you rather get punched in the face by Mane, or would you rather get stripped on live TV by Vinicius Jr.?
Bro, you take that one punch.
Right.
Bro, you take that one punch. Am I joking? Like, bro, it was in the locker room. Nobody had to see it. Bro, you take that in front of your teammates rather than in front of the whole world. Replay. People can replay that, bro. They can turn you into a meme.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
You know what? Do you know what's mad? Let's be real. Like, you see the Chelsea thing right now, yeah. I know it's like you're already beaten. I know we're kicking a guy who's down, but like, do we have to start looking at the actual players to say, are they good enough? Or is it still managerial, tactical stuff? Because I'm not gonna lie.
It's gotta be
João Felix, they could have gone 1-0 up very early on. João Felix literally, it was decent defending from Militao, but João Felix actually could have done a thing when he went through on goal. They caught Real Madrid lacking very early. But even if they score that, do Real Madrid just turn it up a notch? Because I don't think Real Madrid got out of gear 2 today.
Bro, the tie's not done.
It's done.
The tie's not done.
The tie's done.
The tie's not done. It's only two. It's only 2 goals. Chelsea are a sick team in the like mentality wise. They're sick because they treat the Champions League like it's the FA Cup. Somehow, some way, the team, it doesn't matter what team they put out there, they don't lose by large margins in the Champions League. I wouldn't be surprised if the Real Madrid at home game goes down to being like a 1-goal difference, and they only win the tie by 3-goal difference.
You're telling me they're going to keep a goal? They're going to keep a clean sheet against Vinny and Benzema next time around, yeah?
Bro, I'm not saying they're going to keep a clean sheet, but I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised.
Who's scoring more than 3 goals?
I wouldn't be surprised if they score early at home and then Real Madrid finish them off.
So Cucurella this time has to play left back, by the way. Not sure well.
It doesn't matter. I'm going based off the history of this freaking club, man. I hate Chelsea.
What about the history of Real Madrid?
Bro, the thing is, the history of Real Madrid, it might work against teams that don't have Champions League history, but Chelsea also has that too. And what they've shown is Real Madrid can grind it out and still win. They don't necessarily need to go for it, but Chelsea are going to go for it. They might get an early goal, and if they get an early goal, the tie's back on.
I don't think so. Look, like they might get an early goal, but I just don't see them beating Real Madrid. I'll be honest, they're 2-0. They're comfortable, man. They know they can play ball. Modric, they play Modric and Kroos.
That's left back.
Kroos, yeah, but I think Camavinga is a better left back than he is in the middle anyways, personally. I think he's wicked at left back. He's recovery tackles. He can dictate play. He can play inverted or on the outside. He's an ultimate left back for me, innit? But like either way, he's an option there. This is Ancelotti's competition at this moment of time, if I'm being honest. He's loving life.
So
I don't know. Look, I've seen Chelsea. You both were in a rivals chat, yeah, that we got going on. Look at Abdallah, fam. Like, what's he doing? Man said João Felix is the worst player at the club and stuff like this.
Surely they should have gone. Man. I know it's a mad thing, but surely they should have gone with Mudryk today. I don't know.
I was thinking on a break.
I think they should have gone for Mudryk today. I don't know.
What about how, out of all people?
And didn't Mudryk really? He done okay. He done okay against Madrid when he come.
He might be just a Champions League night type player.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So I don't know. In there, we do need to have a word with just Reece James, and I just don't think a lot of people talk about his output defensively. I think since his injury, he's been very mediocre, and I know the whole team's been bad, but Liverpool's whole hold on. Do you see what I just said there? I know the whole team's been bad, but we still need to talk about Reece James. No one says that about Trent. No one says the whole of Liverpool's been bad. So they just said Trent's been shit. He's been crap.
Yeah, no, this is garbage. I just don't understand how our club spends 630 million and gets 0 strikers. Why are you getting Madueke before you get a striker?
They have a striker. They have a Bamian. They have a striker.
No, G.
He's not a striker anymore.
Another one.
That guy's finished.
Yeah, the guys don't even want to be there. Like,
go score goals.
You're telling me Madueke was more of a
washed.
You tell me, what's the point of getting Madueke? What was the point of it? Why are you getting Badishile? I think Badishile is a good signing, but they didn't put him in the Champions League squad. Like, make it make sense, G. And then they don't want to go get. It's nothing's been about their creativity. They got creativity. They just need a finisher.
Bro,
you could ask me what finisher can you get? I guarantee if they went in for Vlahovic this January, they would have got him. They wouldn't get rid of him anyways.
But Kaz, you're trying to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. They had 2 completely different directions. In the summer, they were signing players to try to win now. In the January, they're trying to sign players for 5 years in advance. They don't know what they're doing.
This João Felix hate because I guarantee if Arsenal got João Felix and played him in that Erdegaard role, like I think he's really an 8 as well. He can play 10, but he's mainly an 8 for me. I saw him in the World Cup players 8. I guarantee Arsenal will be ridiculous. You know them games where you don't even need a 6 no more, like an 8. I mean another 8 in Xhaka. Okay, cool. Erdegaard, Felix together, party behind. Guarantee they'll control the game differently. Guy's got energy for days. He's just at the wrong club. You know what this smells like? It smells like Man United. You know when Man United gets Sancho and all these players and then they just regress. This is what Chelsea Football Club feel like. It don't matter who they buy, they just feel like they're going to regress.
But that's because of the tactics. They don't have tactics.
Bro, they went through 3 different managers now. Look, at the start of the season, we saw Tuchel. That's a tactician there. Might be overrated, might not be. Up to you. Then he went through Graham Potter, who's a tactician, went through that, didn't work. Then he went through. Now they got Lampard. I suppose nothing like that. He might just be more of a man manager and just garbage. Don't look like nothing's changing.
The answer is they don't have a focal point that can actually finish. They don't have a finisher.
Yeah,
If they tried to get Lukaku, That's not the type of finisher they need. What they need is somebody like an Ozyman who can hold up the ball and can run, that is physical, and is also somebody who can.
Let me
who
ask you this then,
has
Agal. Then, do not managers not find solutions? Managers find solutions. We don't have a recognized goal scorer when we deep hit number 9 a focal point, but Rashford's there to score the goals. There's chipping with other players as well. Bruno's on like 10 goals this season. Like Fred's on 6 goals. Casemiro's on like 5-6 goals. Like who else is there? Ericsson's got a couple goals and like 7 assists, 9, 10 assists or some crap like that. Like there are goals here, but none of them can even buy a goal at Chelsea Football Club.
Because they have no creativity. Look at it this way:
5.5 hours about a goal for them now. 5.5 hours.
What about Kai Havertz?
Besides Felix, do they have any creativity in that midfield? And do they have any goals in that midfield? That midfield has no goals, has barely any creativity besides Felix even, or anybody who even passes the ball forward. And when you look at their bench, there's no options for goal scorers. If their front three is not scoring and their wing backs are not scoring, no one in their team is scoring. Their center halves are actually chipping in more goals than their midfielders. There's a big imbalance at Chelsea, and it's way bigger than the coaches. It's the actual squad doesn't make sense. They have too many defenders.
Their spine's horrible. No DM, no strike. The most important positions: goalkeeper, DM, striker. Don't have it.
And they have 15 wingers. Do you know how many wingers they're employing?
Oh, don't worry. There's another one on the way called Nkunku, wherever his main position is.
So are Chelsea gonna destroy Nkunku?
Bro, Madueke's already finished. He's gonna get binned off. You got what's his name? They got the guy from our club, the young buck. He's never gonna get a game.
Omari Hutchinson, idiot move going to Chelsea. He's never gonna get a game.
as well. From Aston Villa that came. What's the point?
Yeah, and he actually his cameos looked alright though when he played.
Raheem Sterling's finished.
They bought £100 million player, £105 million player just to play him in DM in the first phase when he's not a first phase type player. You can do it, but then you got to put some surrounding like players around there.
Like Enzo Fernandez is cold. He is cold. Can we all just admit he is cold though?
Today he wasn't. He was definitely cold tonight.
He's the only.
Bro, I'm looking.
He's the only one that wants to play ball there. That's the thing. Yeah, he's the only one that wants to take the ball and play it.
Step above the rest.
You put Nkunku in front of him and just go get yourself a destroyer behind. Guarantee you see it as that's different gravy.
Yeah. This Chelsea team needs a whole new spine.
They just need Polina. Go get Polina. Polina. Then they put Enzo in front of him. Then get Nkunku, put him in front of him in a 3 and 8, and go get yourself a proper striker. You've got Mudryk. You have to pay your £95 million man. You've got Sterling. Sterling is not crap, man. I don't know what this narrative around these Chelsea fans. I don't even know why I bought Sterling. It's the whole team, bro. Like, honestly, I don't get the Sterling slander. He's a good player. I don't know what number 9 they're gonna have to go get number 9, and they're gonna have to spend big. But the issue, the question is, are FFP gonna allow them to get all these players this summer?
Kaz, it's expectations. The expectations for Sterling was he was supposed to come in and be another experienced player who comes in and adds those goals. He's already done it in the Premier League.
You're relying on a 39-year-old to do their job at the back of the field for them. 38.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's what they expect. They expect Sterling to deliver. They expect Aubameyang to deliver. So when these guys are not delivering, they're like, holy shit, we don't have patience for this. Let's get them out.
I don't think Luis Enrique is going to be a problem solver for them. I'm going to be honest. This past football is just not the thing that Chelsea Football Club. I think Nagelsmann would suit them a lot more. I think somewhere like Liverpool would do a Luis Enrique more of a favour. Project, do your thing, work around it. Chelsea are a club that spoiled, crappy little fans up in their own arses. Can't give no one time, no one nothing. They need results now because that's the way their club is built. It's a bit like Real Madrid. They need results now or get binned. And I think Nagelsmann might be able to do something for them. I don't think Luis Enrique will.
Bro, they might have patience if the right manager comes in.
Huh?
They might have patience if the right manager comes in.
They won't. Chelsea fans have zero patience. They'll have patience for about 2 months. There's more patience in my little sister not wanting petrol money. All the time. You got £50. You got £50. You got £50. I'll pay you back. Yeah, like I'm gonna ask my little sister back for my money. Come on, man.
No, but Todd Bowley is not Roman.
So are we, bro? But I don't think there's enough blame on the quality of the players. I think it's always manager, it's tactics, which all these stuff matter a lot. Of course they do matter, but I'm looking at certain things like, is it a striker that's the issue? We're acting like a striker's the only piece missing. For me, I think there's too many cracks throughout the whole squad, which maybe needs, I think maybe it's chemistry as well as a striker, because you see these chances, they will click eventually, but how long have they got? How many losses can they endure? How much is it going to keep affecting them mentally and all this stuff? So there's so many problems at Chelsea. It gets to the point where like laughing at them is just boring in hindsight as well. As I said, Raheem Sterling is a flop no one talks about. If he was German, Monts would be on his Clark. No Raheem Sterling's under him. Sorry, he's fine.
You're calling out the players. Why not call out the people who signed the players? The people who spent all this.
They are to blame, but I think there's also a slight blame on the players as well. I think there's not enough blame on the players, kind of thing. I do blame the hierarchy, 100%. Sterling is meaty. He's not a good footballer. He has pace and he can't even use that properly. He can't beat a man. Just typical end footballer, dead baller. I said that's strike 2, by the way. It's just strike 2. How's Kepa getting a second chance? 70 million on him was ridiculous. Pulisic, where's he?
That doesn't get spoken about enough, by the way.
He's been good.
Where's Pulisic? Isn't Pulisic like 65 M's as well? Pulisic was like 60 plus M's.
Yeah, Pulisic 55 mil. Replacement 55 mil. 55 mil.
He was more than that.
No, he's 57.5 million.
There you go. In between
Chelsea. No, but Chelsea are usually good at getting rid of players and buying players, getting rid of them, making profits off them, and so forth. Pulisic, you want? Yeah, Pulisic, you want? I'm sorry, you're not gonna get a mad fee out of most of these players, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know they're gonna make a profit on.
But you know why
Kepa's awful, man. Look at that wrist. He should have saved that Sensio shot. He's got some absolute jelly wrists.
But Kaz, who could they make money off of? At that club right now?
Not making money off Lukaku, not making money off CH, not making money off because he's going on a free anyways. Mason Mount not making money off. Well, technically he can because he's from. It's people. Conor Gallagher, you can make money off him. Mason Mount, you can make money off him. Zakara's alone. Havertz, no. How much did they spend for Havertz, bro? He was like, how much was Havertz again?
72 mil.
There you go. More than that, 75. So 76. So they're not making money off him. He'll probably go to Dortmund or something like that. Just homegrown players, really, if I'm being honest. Maybe Hudson-Odoi might leave.
Here's my solution to the whole Chelsea situation. I personally believe they need to entrust in a manager to implement a style and actually have an idea of how to build the squad. Because the squad that they have right now is so mismatched with so many different mistakes that you're never going to get an actual squad that's built properly. So have a director of football with an idea of how they want to play, sign a manager with that plays that style of play, and sign the players that suit that style of play. Have an identity. Chelsea have never had an identity. They've always just been win-now defensive.
Why do these people think Mount's going to be 60? He's got 1 year left in his contract. No one is paying 60, 70 million for this guy, bro. There are better centre mids out there. You're getting 30 million. You're getting 30 million tops.
You'll be surprised.
English tax.
Yeah, but no one's going to buy him because you can go get a better player for like 40 million. You just wait till next summer. He's young. Like, wait till next summer then.
How much is he linked to Liverpool for?
We don't know.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Why, Fraser? I know they are homegrown, bro. I know there's profit in homegrown. That's what I said. That's the players they're gonna make profit of. Can you not listen, bro? Like, come on, man.
Bro, if we're selling Bellingham for 45 mil, he's gonna go for more than 45 mil, no?
I knew Bellingham was gonna stay. I knew he was gonna not stay. Why would you gonna stay there anyways? You'll be third in the pecking order.
Yeah, if we're gonna sell Bellingham for around 45, don't you think Mason Mount's gonna go for more?
Where are you gonna get 45 million from? He's just had one good season.
No, the French teams, they want him.
They can't afford that. They'll get him for 20. They'll put that down to 20 million.
Bro, reportedly, if Jonathan David sold, we might get. And
how much do you think Jonathan David is?
65?
No, he's not. Way less than that, G.
Apparently,
he was only rumored. I swear he was only rumored for 35 million this summer.
I don't know where these rumors are coming from. Maybe they're fake.
Now, Balogun is not worth 40 million. I'm sorry, but I don't know, man. I want to talk about someone that they might get back in Liverpool. Is Mane, bro?
This is what we're gonna move on to, bro. Hold on, Kaz. Sadio Mane and obviously the Sane thing happened. Yeah, we obviously acting like that's the talking point. That's what's come out. But I think what we need to look at is why everyone and why loads of other fan bases are now coming out and saying Mane is on the decline. Because when I said Mane was on the decline 8 months ago, in fact, I'd say Mane was on the decline about 18 months ago. I've been saying that Mane was on the decline.
Yeah, but when he moved to striker though.
No. He moved to striker because he wasn't good enough on the left wing.
Yeah,
anymore.
but on the striker, he was looking at one of the best.
No. He wasn't looking at one of the best. He regained his goal scoring form, yes. But again, at the end of the day, he was still on the decline. Even when he went up top, he wasn't the same Mane that he was in 2019, 2020. Let's have it right.
Yeah, but it was better than Salah last season.
What I don't like is that when Liverpool fans said Mane was in the decline, we were ungrateful, disrespectful, gave the money to the wrong winger, sold the wrong winger. But now everyone's seeing that he's gone to a shit league and he's putting up less stats than Darwin Núñez in a worse league and in the Champions League. Man, then want to now talk about how he's on the decline and that he's actually not the guy he used to be when we've been saying this. And now we were the ones being branded as ungrateful.
Let me ask you a question.
I want an apology.
Let me ask you a question.
Can I ask you a question?
Can I ask you a question?
Huh?
You don't get no European football whatsoever. I know Salah's going to be on 2 years left of his contract. Would you honestly move him on to Madrid if they came for him for like 70 million, 60 million?
I want my apology.
Listen, you don't want an apology. What you want is...
But am I lying?
What you want is a victory lap. What you want?
Mane was still good. He was terrorizing the fences as striker.
I love Mane. I wish nothing. I want Mane to succeed. But the backlash that we got for honesty about Mane is now what people are saying now. And that's not cool.
I don't view it that way. I view it as this is an opportunity to point at everything you were talking about and poke fun at the people who questioned it. But when in actual reality, at the time when Mane, you guys were questioning him, was when he was performing for you guys as a striker and he was delivering on a weekly basis. Now that it's a year later and he's in a different team and he's struggling and circumstances are different, you want to say this is what we were talking about the whole time. No, circumstances have changed.
Because Mane's last 2 years at Liverpool, he was good for five. He was good for five after AFCON, so he's good for 5 months of them. 5 months out of the last 18 months. Out of the last 2 years, you can say 18 months or whatever.
He left on a high. I agree.
He left on a high, of course. No, 100% Mane left on a high. Big up to him. But he moved for the first half of that season. He was crap. For the season before that, he was crap. For his standards, especially. Let's say for his standards, because that's what if anyone sits there and says to me, oh, but a crap Mane was better than most wingers, then everyone right now needs to stop getting onto Virgil van Dijk, because Van Dijk is still better than a lot of centre-backs, even though he's playing crap for his standards. So I don't want to hear that. So again, Mane wasn't good for at least a quarter, 3/4 of the last 18 months that he played for Liverpool. So I'm not talking about when he went up front. I'm talking about when he wasn't good enough to play left wing anymore, so he got moved up front. People were saying this. We said this in the 2020-21 season after he won the league, that there was a massive decline. But people, and it's not about one-upping and telling people, and it's not about that. We're trying to tell people that, listen, yes, he's performing now up front, but as a left winger, he declined. He did. And now that he's gone back out to the wing in a worse league, it's not working.
So
he's being outscored by Choupo-Moting.
Let me ask you then. If they said you can have Mane for 10 million in the summer, are you taking him?
Is he better than Diaz?
But I'm talking about up front, going up front.
What, for 10 mil?
So Firmino's going. Would you take him for 10 mil? Because that's what they want to get. They want to get rid of him now. They want to get rid of him now.
10 mil's nothing. I'll take him for 10 mil.
Yeah, for his age and that, he's probably gonna, and for his stats this season, he's probably gonna go for about 10, 15
So you think Mane's coming back to Liverpool, generally?
I think he's an option. It's either that or he's gonna go to. I don't know where else he goes.
Klopp could have got back. Klopp could have signed Coutinho back when he was still good. Didn't happen. Wasn't gonna happen.
I think Mane
goes. Could have got Wijnaldum back. Didn't happen.
Yeah, maybe if Messi goes, then goes to PSG. Maybe it's an option. Yeah,
PSG, they're blowing up the whole thing. Mbappe, Messi, they're all going to be gone.
Well, Mbappe ain't going nowhere for no time soon.
Mbappe is gone. Real Madrid are going to get him in the summer.
Well, how?
He has an option to get him.
Where Real Madrid getting the money from? Tell me.
Bro, Real Madrid haven't spent a lot of money recently. They can drop 100.
They can't. 200 go check their finances, G. They haven't got the financial power for next season alone because the whole hit on La Liga.
Okay, maybe I'm mistaken.
That's a 200 million. That's a package and a half right now. They're gonna have to wait.
By the way, Brian fans are saying give me Salah as well.
They blew all their money going to get Tchouaméni in that and Camavinga in that. This is what they got to do.
Salah also. But my take on this is Mane is this situation with Mane right now is why you guys are saying, "Oh, look, everything what I was saying was accurate." But in actual reality, the circumstances at Liverpool, everything for him was perfect. When he went to Bayern, he went into a situation where he didn't have a designated position. They didn't know what their plan was to use him. They already have so many pieces that are similar to Mane already in all the wingers they have at Bayern.
No, Mane was playing up top a lot of the time. He was playing up top at times.
Yeah, he was.
Because
He had a great start.
They sold Lewandowski and they had Choupo-Moting, and Mane was the first choice striker.
Yeah, he was doing well at the start. He was doing well at the start. He got like a hat trick, and he got a goal here, goal there. And
he was banging goals up top at the start.
But to replace him with Lewandowski was never going to work.
Philip, what team do you support though? He says, "Give me Salah, Mane."
He's a Bayern fan.
Fair Bayern I've seen for years. I don't believe Mane. Mane's not a bum, bro. It's just that like when we told man he was declining, no one wanted to listen to us, and we was branded as ungrateful. But now you man are seeing it, man. You man want to say the same thing we were saying. Miss me with that. And it seems like I'm more passionate about it because I was in spaces for the whole of that summer when we saw Mane holding. Igal, you was there. Igal, you was there, bro. You was in the spaces with man. You know what I'm saying? Like the
only reason why you were holding Corn was because when the season started, Darwin Núñez was looking like a flop. And let's be honest. If I would have told you at the beginning of the season, would you rather have Mane back or keep Darwin Núñez? Majority of you guys would have said, I'd rather have Mane back.
Yeah, but that's a small vacuum, I think. But yeah, it's true.
I think Darwin Núñez comes alive next season.
Big up yourself. I understand, huh?
I think Darwin Núñez comes alive next season. If anything comes of Liverpool and a pressing system again, it's dangerous times for Darwin Núñez. He's just gonna that pace of it is gonna be.
And also, I think they miss each other. I think Salah and Mane miss each other in it personally.
Not when they're playing on the field. They don't even want to score. Like they don't even want to pass each other. Like the bait is passing, but they never do it.
That's healthy, bro. That's healthy, bro.
It's a healthy competition. Because I feel like a lot of the best winger partnerships have this thing where they want to outscore each other.
This is what I was hoping for Marcel and Thingy this season and Rashford, but look, here we are. But then Rashford squared it to him on the weekend. Bromance, innit? You get me?
No, sympathy. That was a sympathy square. Rashford could have topped that away.
He could have, but you know what it was? I think there was a chance where Rashford should have crossed it into him first time and Marcel would have got a goal. And I think he owed him that, to be fair.
I hear it. To be fair, maybe he either squared it because Martial was moving stinky and he needs a goal, or he squared it because Pickford was moving like a god and he thought, you know what,
bro, don't even get me started on that guy. Why is it this is what I mean? Every time people come to Old Trafford, like let's call them the lesser sides, the goalkeepers especially always want to perform more time or less. Like they always want to pull out mad saves. It's like, why? We're not even that good anymore. Go do that against City, man. I remember, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It was against Tom Heaton. Oh my word, we drew 0-0. I couldn't believe my eyes that year. Same year, Randolph at Stoke City. Oh my word, Zlatan couldn't buy a goal.
Do you know who used to be fake?
Meslier this season, when the 2-2 that were 2-0 up decided, he wanted to pull out 3 amazing world-class saves that game. But then the next game, he always gets pammed. Make it make sense, bro.
Do you know who was mad fake in my opinion as well? You know, Jeskalainen. He used to.
Back to Bolton.
Oh my god.
To be fair, Jeskalainen twerked for us, man. We was packing in Bolton differently, man.
Bro, but against Jeskalainen used to do some mad.
He loved playing against you lot, bro. He loved playing against you lot.
Was it Bogdan? I think Bogdan was slime, and we ended up buying him.
Bogdan, he was garbage, man.
You know what the best goalkeeping performance was this season against Man United? The African brother who played.
From Cyprus.
What's his name?
The Nigerian guy,
he played for Sheriff, or was it the nominee or Omni?
The guy with the Mohican and against
the Nigerian guy.
Which
scored last minute that game?
Sheriff, was it Sheriff? Was the other one? I can't remember what they called. Ammonia.
That brother said Manchester United is my favorite.
He wanted, you know what? He was paying for a contract because we needed a keeper anyway, like a third one aside. But anyways,
Francis Unya. How is this guy 24, bro? The guy was loving life. He was living life. That was his dream come true.
Yeah, that was yeah, I know it definitely was. It's most people's dream when they come to the theater of dreams or the theater of nightmares these days we call it.
Yeah,
But
the fear of nightmares. Definitely the fear of
yeah,
nightmares. Yeah.
not anymore. Like we've only conceded 8 goals this in Premier League goals this year, best in the league.
Yeah, you're weird. 7 of them.
Well, away from home,
Bro, respect. You have to put some respect on Man United's home form right now. Like
no, but away from home, you guys have been bad. That's what.
No, we suck away from home, but is way, isn't it? Next season.
Yeah, improvements.
I hear it. I mean,
still joint third, still in the semi-final, in the quarterfinals. What can I say? I'll take it.
I mean, so with this Mane thing now, do you reckon any of you man actually think he stays? Like,
no, he's gone. Bayern Munich, they're a respectable football club. They're done. The thing is, they've done it back in the day with Robin and Ribery, innit?
No, that's a mad thing, innit? If he's actually banged him.
No, but this I'm not gonna lie. If he deserved it, a lot of people in the dressing room might be okay with it.
But I can't. Yeah, but the thing is, I can't imagine Mane doing that for no reason. Like literally, like during Ramadan, last 10 days, you know what that means. You know what that means, innit, Gal? Innit?
Apparently, he got disrespected on the pitch. Apparently, Leroy Sane came to him in a way where he was disrespected. They spoke about it on the pitch. Afterwards, off the pitch, it escalated in the dressing room. And I genuinely do believe if it was something, if it's something where both people are over it, you can get over something like that. You haven't gone into a fight with someone that's your boy one time, and you guys got into a fight, and then the next day it was normal.
Bro, like, come on. What was it? Who was it? Craig Bellamy and who? Who was it? Craig Bellamy and who that got into it?
Can't remember. Was it back at who was it back at? Liverpool or City?
Yeah, bro. And then we smacked Madrid. We smacked Madrid.
It was John Arisa, innit?
John Arisa, yeah, it's John Arisa and Craig Bellamy. And bro, Craig Bellamy was gonna take his head off at the golf club, bro. He's going to take his head off. You know
the maddest thing? Sane is an issue in itself. I think he generally has a horrible attitude towards especially senior players. He's had a problem with Serge Gnabry, where at the point Serge Gnabry wanted to leave. Thomas Muller is another one. Back at City as well, we had problems with Pep and his attitude and everything alongside that. That's why he was getting dropped, and he eventually got shipped back to Germany. And then now this time around it's Mane. He fell out with a couple coaches as well. He's always some sort of issue. He sounds like Cancelo at this rate.
I personally think if anybody, Mane is not going to be the one to blame. But if Sane is performing better, they're going to stick by Sane.
They're going to. He's younger, isn't it? Of course he is, and he's German. There you go.
Hey, personally for me, I think they get over it and everything's going to be normal in a couple of days.
Nah, I don't think so. It's going to get reprimanded.
Maybe the club haven't written a statement on it. So maybe, I don't know, a state like... I just think like people they take violence mad seriously these days on like.
Bro, it happened this season in the NBA. Did you not see Draymond Green punch Jordan Poole?
Yeah. What happened and what came of that?
Nothing. They just played the system like nothing happened.
NBA though.
Yeah, but NBA, their personalities. This is what I wish football was more like. These players. I hate how robotic these guys are. And when there's an outrage over Jack Grealish having something doing on a night out, or Kyle Walker or something, I think this sport is so washed, man. Honestly, sometimes it's just robotic. Not only that, there's systems everywhere. This is why I like Real Madrid, because it's not Ancelotti don't really play system ball. He plays free flowing ball. Everyone interchanges pretty much. I like that. People express themselves. So Vinny Jr. expressed himself today again. You don't have that no more, man. These players can't stick up for themselves.
I blame social media. I blame social media. The people in the 90s were doing way worse than the players nowadays. It's just social media has a bunch of snitches telling people what they're doing. That's the reality. If it wasn't for Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all these apps recording people, telling them what they're doing, where they're at.
So you're saying we got to induce it. We got to turn a blind eye to a little bit of cheating if we see it in it. Like just like,
bro,
you know.
If my man's doing something, he's enjoying his life, he's not committing a crime. Why are people having a problem with it? Jesse Lingard starting a business. Why do people have a problem with it? These little things. It's like, stop gatekeeping the game. Let people do what they want to do. Let them enjoy it. If they perform on the pitch, you shouldn't have a question about it.
It's all about getting one up on each other, though, isn't it? Isn't it? Everyone wants one up on each other on each club. They want dirt on a club one way, shape, or form.
Ronaldo, back in the day, I'm talking about R9, was not in the best of shape. In today's day and age, if he was still scoring 30 plus goals and he wasn't in the best of shape, people will call him fat, make jokes about him. He's still scoring 30 goals. I don't give a shit. Do you care?
Yeah, true.
If he's still backing goals, I don't give a dash.
I don't even know. Like we call, like I hear people call Jadon Sancho fat. I'm like, bro, I wish I was that. Sometimes
it was Luke Shaw used to get the fat jokes.
Yeah, Luke Shaw get fat jokes. I'm like, bro, I wish I had that sometimes, bro. Like
Luke
like,
Shaw
bro.
was definitely the chubby techie kid at school.
Yeah.
He
But
was
I don't think he's
definitely
ever been
the chubby kid
chubby.
with
I just think I just think that guy's just always been a little bit more built. That's
Bro,
it.
imagine your job is to go to the gym and people are calling you fat sitting at home watching TV. It's crazy.
It's true.
True though, but sometimes they do. Like when you think about it, some players do put on a little bit
Does
of weight.
anyone
It's like
remember when
you get paid all
Zlatan
this money to be that weight.
Onyewu at Milan? I don't even know. I need to see that. Zlatan scrapped Onyewu.
Who hasn't Zlatan scrapped? He
Bro,
fly
Zlatan's a
kicked.
character,
He
man.
fly kicked someone in the changing room as well. I think it was a cameraman.
Yo, if someone did a Cantona and kicked a fan, they're never gonna play football again nowadays.
Yeah. Like 8 game. How much? How long was the ban when Cantona?
But then again, Patrice Evra did it. Remember, Patrice Evra did it to a Marseille fan, and he got booed out of the club. That was it.
No, but that's pretty bad. Getting booed out of the club.
Who is it that done the? Was it Cantona with the fly kick into the
Yeah,
flat?
Crystal
Yeah.
Palace. Yeah.
Yeah. So how long did he
The
get?
fan deserved it apparently. So
I don't,
he said,
yeah, I swear he got like 10 months ban or something.
the fan said something crazy, so they allowed it a little bit.
A little bit. I swear he got banned for like, I swear he got banned for like the season.
Bro,
Something
but to
stupid.
fly kick a fan is brazy, you know. Like taking how brazy
Good
that
stuff.
is. Like,
Yeah,
and
that
then-
picture is legendary. Have you seen the picture? He's like literally flying with 2 feet in
Yeah,
the air.
he's popped the, like, bro. He's just gone. Even if I get injured, it's happening now. It's happening.
Yo, 9 months ban, you know.
You got community service as well. Mitrovic got 8 games. Yeah, the fact Mitro's one was mad. Mitro's one was
But I swear it didn't back in the day at West Ham. What's that? The Canio got like 10 games.
Yeah, his
The
thing.
Canio got 10 games for brushing a referee back then too. So there's a precedent for this.
I hear it, but let's move on.
Don't talk about the Man City treble. I'm going mad.
Man City's treble.
No, Gal, I swear down. Gal, I swear down. Yeah, if you lot don't win the league, I'm not joking. I will hound you for every single day for next season. I will not give Arsenal a single prop.
Well, we deserve it. It's fair. But I'm just going to say this. Acknowledge that people who are saying Man City fell off, people who are saying Man City dropped off, people who are saying Man City have a bad season.
They did drop off this season.
Wake up.
They did drop off, but they did drop off though.
Bro, this team that people are saying dropped off are in for the FA Cup, in for the league title, in for the Champions League, are in for 3 in a row league titles. They could be the greatest side in Premier League history.
Yeah, but they did drop. No, 99ers. They did drop off because we actually got to a semi and got knocked out. Or did we lose in the final? We could have done the quad. But anyways, not the point.
No. But come on. What are we talking about here? Are we saying a drop off is a quad?
No. But City did drop off. Just because you're next to them on points doesn't mean that they haven't dropped. They have dropped off for their stand at the start of the season.
Kaz, do you know where else there's been a drop off in the likes? There's only 90 likes, and our like goal today is 130 for the 130 million that Jude Bellingham was quoted for Liverpool. So, guys, make sure you stop what you're doing and smash the like button, please. Kaz looks very confused. Just smash the like button, please. We are 8 likes away from 100 likes. So let's get to that 100 mark, and then let's get to 130. The valuation of Jude Bellingham. You know what I'm saying? All that.
If you have more than 2 accounts, make sure you
the thing is, if Pep figured out this system that he's got going on now at the start of the season, was cooking from the start of the season, this league would have been over time ago.
No, but this is what they do.
Yeah, but this is the standard. But that's the standards. This is why they have and always will be better than Arsenal. They have been better than Arsenal. Like we talk about this team, it's destroying. But we're talking about a team that fell off. If this team was doing that at the start of the season and not this season, remember this is the first time they went on more than like 3 in a row plus clean sheets from the start of the season. So really and truly, they did fall off. Their standards, even when City are not just at their best, they are the equivalent of Arsenal Football Club in terms of head to head. That's the levels, in my opinion, anyways.
I just think they end seasons very well, and they always start off a little bit shaky. It takes them a little bit just to get themselves ready. They usually take a little bit of it. They usually start a little slow and end off the season strong. Have you seen that thing that the Premier League posted the other day of Pep's runnings over the last 5 years? Bro, they've only lost 9 games in 5 years in the final 10 games of the season. It's mental.
Yeah, but I'll be honest. I think you, man, are just because you're in your title race now, you're trying to do this City ain't falling off. This City this City team has not been the same as any of the City sides in the last 4 or 5 years, in my opinion. It just hasn't been. We've watched them. We have eyes. You man want to pick and choose when you look at stats. Now Arsenal fans are picking. They're choosing again. Pick and choose FC when it suits me. FC. They are choosing to look at stats to say this is actually, and this could be the City side that could be the best, or it has been the best statistically, when really we have eyes. And we've watched Man City this season and they have been questionable.
Yeah, they can manage. They can get out to 94 points this season since people have to do Centurion.
Don't tell me you've watched City this season and think they've been as good as this is up there with all the other teams you've watched in the previous seasons. Because when you watch them, they haven't been. They haven't been defensively.
Okay. You can admit that they're not the Centurions. You can admit that they're not the 97-point team. But at the same time,
last season's team.
How many points did they finish with last season?
Now you're choosing to look at stats. Watch City this season and watch them last season.
Finished with 93 points.
No, but you're forgetting the context. The context
points don't mean nothing.
The context is they changed the style of play. Of course, when you change the style of play, you're not going to be the same team.
Exactly, but this is what we're trying to say.
That's the point.
There's been a drop off.
Changing the style of play doesn't mean it's a bad thing or a good thing.
This is what I mean. So that means they fell off at some point.
They regressed.
Changing the style of play doesn't mean you fell off. Manchester United changed their style of play numerous times with players and everything. Doesn't mean your team fell off. You still won the league.
Yeah, and that's the set standard.
Manchester City. I'm doing a poll.
I think, Mons, what you're doing is you're doing the Liverpool thing again, where it's like the team that we faced is better than the team that you're facing. Hence, if we were in this title race, we would be 10 points clear.
I said for the last 5 years. Have I been in the title race for the last 5 years?
Bro, 4 years, 3 years, whatever it is. How many times you lost?
So there's years that I haven't been in the title race with Manchester City. And
how many times did you lose the title?
Three times. 13, 14.
So 4 years.
Let me tell you for free. Let me tell you for free. Yeah, Man United's 07-08 teams wiped bare these teams out, like these title winning sides since from them and before then. But we never finished 100 points. So that sometimes the league just gets a little bit better. The lesser sides, Aston Villa, Brighton, Brentford's come up, and they're just that little bit better. I mean, it's that little bit harder to reach that pinnacle. That's the way it works.
You want to know something? This team that won the league, what was it, 3 out of the last 4 years, or are the same team that just added one of the best strikers in world football, and you're telling me they fell off? Of course, there's going to be a transition period, but that transition period happens every year with them. I'm just saying, I think it's being overstated. I can acknowledge that they're not getting 100 points, that they're not doing this, and maybe we're talking about semantics, but I don't think this City team is that much different from the years past. There is a slight difference in the fact that they don't have as much leadership, but everything else is the same. They're still wiping.
That's Mane, Sterling, Aguero front three, Yaya Toure, David Silva, all of them. Bro, that is one of the best sides. If not, that's probably the side I feared the most I've ever seen.
Even KDB,
horrible,
KDB
bro.
false nine and that.
Yeah, but even the Aguero, that was genuine fear, bro. Like, I'm talking every team in that league knew you were holding at 5 minimum.
Bro,
minimum. Aguero is a good friend.
Aguero was tapped.
No, I don't. That's the maddest thing. I don't actually fear this team as much as the team that they had back then. No chance.
Is that because your team is better?
What?
Is that because your team is better now?
No.
Bro,
when I watch, sorry, Mons, yeah. When I watch City of this season, I think even the likes of Brighton or Brentford had a chance to go and get a point. That City team back then, when Aguero was younger, when Sane was just in his young, Sterling was just coming onto his feet, and then you got stupid ass David Silva and Fernandinho and all these, man. 1, you couldn't even get the ball. 2, they will hit you on the break. 3, they'll press you out of this world. You are not seeing living daylight, bro. You know facts. There was zero weakness in that side. There was zero weaknesses. Tell me where there was a weakness. Not even in a goalkeeper, there was a weakness.
Let me talk about stats, because man, I think again, it's not even comparing my team and your team. Who's the best brideman? It's not about that. Eye test tells you Man City are not functioning the same as they have been in the last 5 years. And we know it's because they've gone to a more natural 9 for the first time in a while since, Aguero's left. If you look at last season, Man City, after 38 games, had dropped points in 9 games. This season, they've already dropped points in 8 games, and there's still 9 games to go. If you go on the 18-19 season, which was another title race, Man City dropped points in 6 games. They've already dropped points, and they've already dropped points in 8 games, and there's 9 games to go. Let's go to the other one. What's another one where they won the league? In a title race. 13, 14. I can't even go far. I can't go that far down. So someone else is going to have to look at that for me. But whenever they've been in a title race, they're barely losing points in 8 games and less. They've already done that this season. So as much as people want to say nothing's changed that much, well, it has, because they've already dropped points in more games than they have in previous seasons in 10 games less.
Okay.
So what about that?
First of all, let me just say this. Last season, they had what? 3 losses.
Answer my question again. I need the answer first. I need the answer.
What is the question? Repeat it one more time.
I said, Man City, you guys say the drop-off statistically isn't even that deep because at this point they were on X amount of points. But Manchester City in 18-19 dropped points in 6 games after 38 games have been played. Okay. Yeah? This season, they have dropped points in 8 games already, and there's 10 games to play. Now, last season, Manchester City dropped points in 9 games, and they've already dropped points in 8 games this season with 10 games to play. So if you guys are so hung up on stats about the different teams, it's clear as day to see Man City are dropping points more often already this season. The man are telling me that hasn't been a regression. Of course,
but do you want to know the honest truth? The only season Man City actually dropped off is the 19-20 season, where they finished with 81 points, which you won the league. That's the actual reality. If you say
COVID league,
the COVID league, if you actually want to talk about drop off and you want to keep it real, the only season where you can say Man City actually fell off and they were miles from where they are, which is competing for the league and neck to neck with the title holders, or neck to neck to where they should be, is the 19-20 season, where they finished with 81 points, had 9 losses and 3 draws. You want to bring facts to the table? That's the real facts. Right now, this team is still on pace to win the league. This team is still on pace to get 93 plus points. This team is still on pace to be in and around where they were over the last 5 years. Am I wrong?
You giving me a season where there was no title race. I talked about when there's a title race.
You asked me when they fell off. I give you the prime example of how they fell
off. When I say when we say no one saying that, I don't want to say that they've fallen off this season, but we're saying there is a clear regression of the Man City teams that we've seen over the title race in years.
Do you want to know something? A regression would mean they're conceding less goals, they're scoring. They're conceding more goals, they're scoring less goals, and they have more losses and points. Which, in the actual reality, if you look at the average over those months, let's keep it real. Besides the 2 outliers, everything else is the same as all the other seasons.
But we're talking about when we say falling off.
Do you know how many goals Manchester City scored in the 2 seasons I gave you? 99 and 102.
But you're talking about the 2 outliers, the Centurion and 97-point season. Those are not normal seasons.
Those are the only years
that
they were in a
anybody. One second.
Either way. Who cares? Wait. Who cares anyways? Are you winning the league this season or what?
Bro, I still believe we're gonna win it, even though these guys are.
You better win it, because I can't have them doing treble.
Bro, I'm your only hope. Real Madrid's your only hope, because
they are, and I don't even know if I believe in either anymore.
You believe you can win the FA Cup?
No.
Yeah, I think he says transition.
I've never heard you say no about your team.
Helenia says transition is more appropriate than regression, maybe.
No, you know what? If we get past Brighton, and I'm convinced, I'll be like, you know what? I think so, because if City are trying to fight on bare fronts, I feel like FA Cup's obviously the least there. They don't really care about it. They won't go as hard pause for that game. And then we already got Martial back. Like that, we'll set up how we set up, and it might be annoying for them. And if they lose, I don't really even think they would even care too tough. But right now, as it currently stands, Man United only put in the last 3 performances being back from the break, 2 great performances and 1 absolute arse performance. Now we've got Casemiro back, Eriksen back, Martial back. Rashford's only out for a couple games. And yeah, that's it. Man United squad is back. And then now we can go play some good football again.
Do you get top 4? Easy.
Yeah. Bro, don't disrespect me with Tottenham talk and all that anymore. They're arse. They're arse and cheeks, as Mons would say. They are garbage. Brighton would.
I can't steal that. That's George. I can't steal that.
I think Newcastle finished 3rd.
Yeah, maybe, but 3rd, 4th don't matter to me. I don't really care.
Okay, fair enough.
I think the extra game, I know people don't like qualifiers, but I think the extra game at the start of the season when you need to get going, I think it's not a bad thing, especially when you're a big squad.
You don't have to do qualifiers no more for Champions League.
No, I don't know then. So it don't really matter. Third, fourth, bro, I just want the trophy. I want the Europa League. Give me a successful season.
If you get Europa League, that you might have a better season than a lot of teams.
Yeah, it might be more of a successful season than yours, and you've been fighting Padman hard.
If we lose the league and you guys get 2 trophies, 100%.
No, it don't matter. If you lose the league and we still got Carabao Cup and finish top 4, we've had a more successful season than you.
If you want to say that, say it. I don't mind.
No, but it's true though. Is it not?
It's
Am
not.
I wrong once? Yeah, am I wrong once?
What do you mean?
If you finish the season with a trophy and top 4, then just finishing second, who's had a more successful season?
The team who finished with the trophy and finished 4th.
Thank you. What do we go off by success? Trophies.
No, I hear that. I'm just saying.
The only debate would be 2 trophies and maybe finish outside the top 4, or trophy and finish outside, or top 4. What's more successful? There's always debate on that part.
Personally, I know you would rather try to challenge for the league title than
It's not a trophy. G, if you don't win it, it's not a trophy. This is what I'm
You'd
saying.
rather you would rather challenge for the league title and try to win it than finish
You sound like someone that you sound like a fan base. I know for a second challenging for the title and trying to glorify challenging for title. That sounds familiar to you.
Listen, I'm just saying we would rather.
You know that Spider-Man meme where you got they're pointing at each other.
1 second. Forget about everything else. You would rather be in our position at this moment in time than the position you're in.
Bro, when I tell you now, yeah, my mentality as a Man United fan is probably completely different. This is the difference in fan bases, bro. I'm taking yes, of course I want to be challenging, but if there's no trophy with that challenge, what is it?
That's all I meant. All I meant.
Fodder. You are fodder. You're as bad as the rare cards that you have in your ultimate team trying to get rid of them. You're fodder.
All I mean is at this moment in time, 30 games into the league, you would rather be in our position, top of the table, 6 points clear, potentially winning a Premier League than just happy with 4th and a FA.
You know what? Yeah, of course anyone would bite their hand if they believe they could. But with the squad I currently got, no, I wouldn't believe in it. I'm taking my Carling Cup. I'll take my Carling Cup and I'll take my Europa trophy as well, and we'll go from there.
Hey,
and my Arabonas, my new Arabonas that will be coming.
I agree with you. If we finish second and we don't have a trophy, a team that wins a trophy that's like a couple position league title below us, yes, you've had a much more successful season, because at the end of the day, trophies is what matters, and that's why we make fun of Tottenham. If you don't have trophies, you're useless.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Boy, I mean, let's just read some of the comments, because Monts just misses being the bridesmaid in Lowit. Monts, let us cook.
You know what? You might be in for another bad start to the season. Like, when the club starts off arse, Klopp might start off arse in it, and it's them ones there where you're just like, why couldn't the club have just refreshed the whole thing at the end of the season? Why do you have to wait till you're like 12th place, 7 points while most other teams are 19 points? All that garbage, innit? That's the risk you got. Or it might, you can double flip that coin a little bit, and it might be like, oh shit, we're doing sick. We got the squad. Klopp wasn't out, it was just the players.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I have a club full of bums at the moment. So
what about Liverpool 12 man who's comment? Because he's calling you out, bro.
Oh,
where? What comment? I can't even see it.
Yeah, if a guy concedes, it's hidden behind the thing.
If a guy concedes, you're right, Mons. It's obvious that it would belittle his club's accomplishment against City in this title race compared to other title races.
He's calling me out, eh? Listen.
If the guy concedes,
you're right, Mons. No, he's
saying I'm right or you're right.
He's saying. No, he's saying you're right. He's calling me out. He's saying you belittle Arsenal, but at the same time, wouldn't it belittle Liverpool's achievement? Because on the COVID season, didn't they fall off there too?
Who fall off? City.
I'd
say they fell off.
So then that belittles your league title.
But it does, bro. It does. But you know what the difference is? I went and nearly got 100 points. I got 99 points. I didn't win the league on.
I must be the only person that doesn't give a crap how many total points.
You don't get additional trophy. You don't get an additional trophy for getting 100 points.
You don't get additional trophy for going unbeaten.
We get a
They
gold
make
one.
up one. They make up one. They make up one.
Bring that energy. Bring that energy.
Listen. We got a gold one. I don't. Yours is in gold.
It's not gold. It's not gold. It's not
It is gold.
I promise you, it is not gold. No,
It
Arsene
is
Wenger,
gold.
he got given a little gold Premier League, and it is this big.
No.
Fuck this, I'm getting up. Fuck this, I'm getting up. Say no more. I didn't want to have to do this.
Wait, what did Capo said? How the tables? Wait, we'll get out Capo's comment. I can't even see it from here. My eyes are bad. No, Capo's comment.
Which one? Where is it?
No league title. I agree. No league title can actually be belittled.
But how the tables are flipped. This time last year, Monts was moving shameless. Cass and Agal were quiet. But you know what the maddest thing? How I know this is all bullshit? Because this time last year, I wasn't around. I only came in the summer. I ain't been on the YouTube scene for that long. Capo is capping. So yeah, there we go.
This time last year, I was talking about Tottenham can't catch us. Come outside, Tottenham fans. It was peak.
Oh yeah, and Kaleem with the shirt.
Oh,
why did she make a bet with Patrick, man?
Because it's Kaleem.
You know what's mad though? They're gonna say with Colleen like how it started, where it ended. Like that's mad, isn't it?
That's mad.
If they win the league, it's a where it started, how it ended thing, and that is mad. That is a bad thing. I can't even lie.
You guys know
it's people like Lee why I don't want Arsenal to win the league. By the way, I said it in the chat in the Coppish Prem panel chat. Yeah, I said I need Arsenal to win the league. He's like, let me get a pause. 1 sec. This is what he said to me. He said, quote. So I said Arsenal best win the league. Guna Lee. What did you say there from 20 points down there? Say it louder. I can't hear you in fifth. I'm in fourth, by the way. And then he sends a gif of looking down a barrel. Technically, Arsenal looking down a Man United. I said, this is why.
See that.
And this is why I said this is why no one wants you to win the league. And it depends if Madrid beats City in a semi-final in it. Then I don't care. Then he says, then it may change. I said, and we're not fifth in it either. Then yada yada yada, blah 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 blah, and that's that.
You want to know what I noticed?
This is why I hate you Arsenal fans, bro. Not you, Agal. You're kind of annoying, but you're all right.
You know what I noticed? People just like people like the people who they can laugh at, and the people who challenge them and they get them. That's why they don't want to lose. Oh,
yeah.
Man. So basically, you say you laugh at me, but
yeah. So Lee, like this me saying, I'm rooting for you, and he's like, save it. I don't even want your shit. Don't care. Say it louder, fam. It's like saying, say please right now. It's like begging. It's like he wants me to beg. Mad.
Bro,
he's like, kiss my shoe. Kiss my shoe.
I'm so shameless. I don't know if I can do it. Like, I just
you mean
don't know.
you're Monts. You're with me in this shameless. You're with me in this shameless talk.
How am I with
Bro,
you?
You're Mr. Shameless. What do you mean? This is Anfield. 2-0 up, then you lose.
Yeah,
that was the greatest video I've ever made.
But we played Madrid, bro.
So
we played Madrid.
No, Monts, don't do that,
bro,
because you know when we went. You know what happened when we went on Troops TV.
We played Liverpool,
and they lost one game. They lost one. Was it? They lost or they drew? I think they drew. Did they even lose?
How about this?
And we finished him.
I want to see you guys. Do you know what it is? I want to see you lot when you were 2-0 up at Anfield. How about that,
bro?
I want to see. Where are those videos at? Where are those videos? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Where are those videos at?
Look at my tweet. I was doing the same thing. I was running up and down. We're winning the league. I was going crazy.
Right.
It didn't work.
Right.
I know he was. I bet a guy was like, "This is fucking what I'm saying, man." Like, Martinelli is the best player in the Premier League, man.
That Monts guy.
Why you guys making me sound Mexican?
Monts and Kaz. They don't know what it's like, man.
Hold that, Monts.
They don't. Like, Monts and Kaz. They don't know what it's like to have Martinelli, man.
Yo, you guys need to put some.
Soccer is out of this world, bro.
Yo, it's not my fault. My voice is like this. Listen, Kaz has turned me into a Canadian Mexican, and then with the yo man, how you doing, man? Yo, what's going on, man? That's how you sound. And this guy's like, who you come? What? But I don't sound like either of you guys.
You do. You sound like this, man.
Who's pussies now?
No, stop it. Listen, long story short, guys love to hate on Arsenal. And the main reason why they love to hate on Arsenal, because even when we're shit, Even when we're at the bottom, we still come and chat
Bottom?
shit to you.
The bottom.
It's the reality.
I Toronto guys hate us right now,
We
man.
started from the bottom, now we hit. Let's get it.
Let's get it. See, I told you, sounds like that, innit? Let's get it.
You don't know. Let's get it.
Yeah, no.
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
You don't know the
No,
Chirac?
oh my God, you don't know where I'm from, though.
Who is that game? Is that Lukaku? Sorry, that was Dempsey, innit? Was that Clint Dempsey and Michael Richards, innit?
You don't know me, fam. You don't know me, fam. Man's from West.
You don't know where I'm from,
Get out of here, bro.
You lot love talking like us, lot, innit?
Yo,
cousins, I like Canadians, man. They're so cold.
Bro, that's what ladies.
By the way, I need to go to Canada soon, though.
Yeah, for real, man. For real.
I need to
love
go
to go to Canada.
Toronto still. Toronto's lit. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
ain't looking to go anywhere
Yeah,
else.
In the summertime, Caravana, stuff for Allah. It's Ramadan. Why am I talking about Caravana?
Yeah, say it.
Wait, what you about to say? Haram, please. Haram, please.
Listen. I don't want no problem.
Your wife is asleep right now, girl.
Listen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen no nightlife since like 2013, bro. I've been out of the game.
Oh, his wife is watching this. She's looking at.
I've been on a religious thing. I've been on a religious thing for a minute.
She going right.
She's like, right. Wait till you get to better stuff on a lot.
How about this? The fact that it's been so long and you're still co-signing the Toronto in the summer, I know it's lit. It's lit.
Toronto in the summer is so crazy. Yeah. You got NBA players coming to Caravana.
Crazy.
Oh, that's what the thing that's was talking about before. I think.
How about we make sure, guys, if we just so we can fund that. Big Sixpence Toronto edition, guys. Make sure if you guys want to see that happen, subscribe. Get us to 10K. Get us to 20K. Get us to 100K.
Oh yeah, talking on that, we're like 100 off of 8K on Never a Foul.
Bro, I'm like 300 off of 20K right now. Come on.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Hey, it's not about the subscribers. Let's be real. You guys got the audience.
Don't do that,
gal. Sorry, gal. It's trying to play the humble game.
Nah,
trying to do what good lead does with a little.
I want to be like a guy when I'm older.
Oh man. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
No, man.
Listen.
I love you, man. Don't change, bro.
Long story short, it's been a good day.
No, 100%. You look. Let me hit some of the comments and then we'll close out, man.
Did we get to Jude Bellingham's price yet? Who can we buy?
How many lakhs are we on?
Who could we afford?
No, we're 16 lakhs away. We're 16 lakhs away from Jude Bellingham's price tag. So, guys, I'm gonna need you lot to stop what you're doing and smash that like button so we get to Jude Bellingham's price tag.
Bro, could we even get Enzo right now?
Huh?
Could we even get Enzo right now?
What was Enzo's price?
What do you mean? 105 million?
120.
Well, to be fair, we don't even know how much money Liverpool have because apparently they only were trying to afford 84 million. That's what they thought the price was. They were never going to pay the 120. So if technically they got 84 million plus a little bit extra to spend in the summer, let's say 90, give or take. Yeah. What two midfielders are you taking them once?
What do you mean? What if we don't?
Yeah. So your 90 million is there available, or 100. Let's call it 100 for the summer in the budget. What two midfielders are you taking, or three if you can put three midfielders in there, which I doubt you can.
Bro, they get Casado and McAllister. They're lit.
Paulinho.
Yeah, how much is that going to cost them?
Paulinho and McAllister, maybe.
Paulinho McAllister. That's okay. That's very good.
But aren't you worried about Paulinho? He's like 27. Go get Casado instead.
What do you mean 27? That's prime age for a DM.
Yeah. Paulinho's. I don't
remember. Paulinho doesn't rely on pace. When a player doesn't rely on pace to look good, you're good. You're very good.
Okay, fair enough.
And he's technically very sound as well.
Oh, we're on 122 lakhs. You lot doing your thing. Fair enough. 8 lakhs left. Always, all it took was some housekeeping. 8 lakhs left, people, until we get to Jude Bellingham's price tag. Let me hit some of these comments.
Are you staying off of Fajr, Igar?
Nah, man, I got work. I'm working from home though, but I got work. So I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep. Probably have a little bit of something, and then go to sleep.
I don't even know what I want.
Big up Tariq Goddard as well. He says, Troop said he was calm. Oh yeah, when he said to Zar, put your feet
I'm
up.
gonna lie with Truce, man.
might be the
When
funniest
Truce watches
shot.
back, ever since we finished him that last time out, the last show, even Henry joined in and he got rattled. I haven't had my invite.
When the
Yeah,
time
since
was that when
before the break, before the break.
Ramsdale got lobbed? Was that when they got knocked out for the Europa League?
Yes, yeah, that was the one. That was the one. Yeah. I had my invite, Truce. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna need to get
Do you
you."
know
Like,
why?
he's messaging me like, "Yeah, I need to get you on and all this kind of stuff."
He started winning again.
Yo,
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
ask
yeah.
you this. Do you
I
guys?
two more likes from 130.
Because he realized, you see, when Arsenal lose and United and Liverpool win. Remember, someone said it in the comments and they got bare like. It's a Casa Monster to do what I thought we was never.
I was playing good cop though. You just played bad cop. It's just one of those ones, isn't it? And then in the end, it was just literally all out.
Bro, that comment got bare likes. It's something about
It was.
the
That's not
duo
even
I
a
never-
highlight. That's not even a highlight of the year. The highlight of the year, yeah, is when City lost or something like that, and we tag teamed Pause. Not in that way, obviously. Don't think, because I know people are weird on this. Or you remember on Daps, and we were singing what's it called?
What
Wanna
Wait,
take
was
you
that,
away.
was that on BSB?
Or was that Brentford?
Was it a Brentford game?
Was that on BSB?
Yeah, I think it was on BSB. Yeah,
Oh,
it was.
was that when that started
We were singing that. We were singing. What's it called? Why can't I remember T-Pain? We were singing T-Pain.
Yeah, bro. Was that? But from what I remember, because there was one scene where Daps was trying to speak, and me, you, Casey, and Corey,
yeah, that was the one. That was the one who was killing him. That was gotta be the rip. He had to go silent. Did he leave?
Bro,
I think he left the street. Did he leave?
I don't think he left the street. He left the street. He tried to. You know when Daps goes, "Oh wait, no." Like when he does that.
Yeah.
Whoa. We was, and you know, it's Casey's laugh is the worst out of everyone, isn't it? And when Casey laughs, yeah.
Oh,
bro, do you know what? I'm gonna go back and find that stream because we laughed. No, it was when we beat them 1-0.
I was crying.
It was when we beat them 1-0.
Or was it?
Yeah, so we beat them 1-0.
I can't remember, man. I can't remember. I was crying, bro. I had legit tears. Rattling Daps is so he knows it himself, anyways. But rattling Daps is it's easy bread and butter, man. You just got to say something bad on Edison.
He's like Daps went pink. That's true. I can't like Kaz. Was you there when Corey, when Man United were in the mud and Corey got so hot, he turned his light off and he started arguing with everyone on BSB. Corey was so hot, he turned his light was off, and he was just trying to pick fights with everyone. It was too funny. Hey, no. Big Six Blasters has some memorable moments, man. Oh my god. Listen, you guys, it's been another stream of Big Six Bands. We've hit the 130 mark. Make sure you go subscribe to Gal Talks TV because he's a 5-figure guy, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be like him when I'm older. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Kaz as well from Never a Foul, touching 8K. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope to get there one day as well. You know,
yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to see. Like, I don't see some faces in it. Solo P1, I know Boss on MBX got a TJ Warren, Highbury's local badger. What a name. Liverpool's 12th man. It'd be nice to see some more faces on the thing. Can I plug my channel? Can I plug my channel to the guys? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do it anyways without your permission, regardless.
You know what I'm saying? Plug your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure
right there, guys. Come subscribe. Come check out tomorrow. Yeah.
My Wi-Fi's bugging again, bro.
When you live tomorrow, Kaz?
I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure Lewis is meant to come on so we can corn him. And it's impossible to corn him, to be fair.
Yeah, Lewis is shameless. You can't corner him.
No, you just can't corn him. You know when someone's just accepted defeat, it's long. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I know we're crap. I know we're not good. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? We're in the mud. We want 40 points, but we can't get there. You know? That's Lewis. It's like Kai Havertz.
Enzo's the only good player.
It's like Kai Havertz. I don't even know what he's doing.
Highbury's local badger, as I says.
What about you, man? When you live tomorrow, months?
I don't even know if I'm live tomorrow.
It's sticky because I'm not streaming no Man United because Man United's got Sevilla, and I tell you now, yeah, I know once it's gonna say, you know, imagine Man United down 1-0. I was like, oh, are you free? You're gonna be free after that? I'm gonna run a little stream in it. No,
bro,
no,
I haven't got any streams planned for tomorrow. I have an audition on Friday. Like, I don't know if I'll be streaming. Obviously, if something happens, I might just have to go live. Like, if United lose, I might have to go live.
All right, there we go. Tomorrow at 4, Chelsea, City, and United talk. Apparently so, but I haven't really agreed to any of that yet. But that's what Mo's saying. If Mo's saying it, Mo's running it.
Since it's a late night stream, Thursdays I do my Premier League predictions. I got Kendall and some other people coming on also, so come check it out.
Yeah, man,
what time?
10:30, I think. So after the Europa League ties are all done.
You got coming on, Kendall? Who?
I got Kendall, me, Jay, the Tottenham fan. I'm not sure if you know Jay.
Oh my god, the one that don't want to let man talk. That one.
Yeah.
I got a bone to pick with that guy. You know, he thinks he can run because he thinks he can run spit. And you are a Tottenham fan, Jay. Gotta remember that.
You got
nothing beats more than a mouthy Tottenham fan. But listen, guys, we are gonna end it there.
George.
Big up Anthony for the super chat as well. Big up the chat as well. Big up Solo. Solo P1, not Solo MCFC.
Oh, man said it's Latimer's decline.
Oh, Buster, that's rude. That's rude. That is rude. Is Prime even in the chat?
He's not
even here. He's what the hell, bro? That is ultimate violence.
I'm gonna cry because the man is thinking we were talking about Latimer's earlier. I want to pull Latimer's decline.
Where did that come from?
Hey, the chat people. See the way. See when you're on TikTok. Sometimes I just wonder, how people come up with stuff. Sometimes people are geniuses. Honestly, you lot are bad.
Bro, I've heard Reece James, Obese James, Latimer Strays.
Obese James.
I can't lie.
Hey, wait, Mozzie, you're out tomorrow. You're coming on, you're coming on again.
Why, fam?
Because you know what it is. It's when it comes to Mo. I can't even call Mo, man. In the Milan of through, man.
Yeah, you can't even get onto him, bro. Hey, listen, big up Capo as well. Capo said that Corey episode was hilarious. See, man, don't know, innit? That's one thing about the chat. They have receipts. They actually remember these episodes as well. They clearly remember them.
Oh, geez. Capo.
But yeah, man, big up everyone. Make sure you guys tune in, lock into these guys' shows tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm live tomorrow, but we'll be back with the Prem preview.
Yeah.
The Prem preview calling on Friday. Whether I'll be hosting, I'm not too sure. As I said, that's audition day, so you know what I'm saying. But I will be in London as well, so I might be streaming from the hotel or whatnot. But listen, guys, people, I will see you soon. Big up. Make sure you subscribe to the guys. Subscribe to Never a Foul.
Man said Chelsea or bin juice.
Man said Tyrese.